Hello again, my fellow pilots and my fellow aircraft maintenance personnel. Your host is always Haitham Ali, and I'm an aviation technical instructor. Welcome to my aviation nuggets for today. If we speak about the instrument landing system and you need to perform an instrument landing to an airport in an instrument meteorological condition, the aircraft must be equipped with certain equipment, and the runway or on the ground it must be equipped with a certain equipment. Instrument landing system is a short-range navigational aid that provides azimuth and vertical guidance. Azimuth or heading and vertical guidance during the approach to an airport runway. The system comprises ground-based transmitting elements. Receiving elements are carried on board the aircraft. So we must have some component on the ground to perform ILS, and some other component must be installed on the aircraft. What is the ground-based element and what is the airborne element? On the ground, we must have localiser transmitter, glide slope transmitter, and marker beacon. Okay, everybody? Localiser transmitter that send runway azimuth approach information so that the pilot can fly on this azimuth. Okay, and can fly a certain heading to capture the localiser. Also, a glide slope transmitter that provide vertical approach information, the glide slope angle and the glide slope to capture also, to allow the pilot to capture the glide slope. And the marker beacon that transmit information about the distance to the runway threshold. Outer marker, middle marker, and the inner marker that provide distance to the runway. Okay, what about the airborne equipment or airborne elements? The aircraft must be equipped with a localiser signal receiving antenna, glide slope signal receiving antenna. For example, the localiser and the glide slope antenna on the Airbus A320, they are under the radar, behind the weather radar. A dual ILS receiver installation, an indicator that shows whether the aircraft is on the correct approach path or not, a marker beacon antenna and receiver, and the marker lights on the main instrument panel. Marker lights on the main instrument panel to show the pilot that he is now flying on the outer marker or middle marker or inner marker. Okay, everybody? So again, to make an instrument or an ILS approach to the runway, the ground-based element or component are localiser transmitter, glide slope transmitter, and the marker beacon. And for the aircraft, it must have a localiser signal receiving antenna, glide slope antenna, dual ILS receiver installation, an indicator that shows whether the aircraft is on the correct approach path, a marker beacon antenna and receiver, and the marker lights on the main instrument panel. Okay, everybody, so data or indication for the ILS may be indicated on the navigation display. Okay, everybody, on the navigation display. And this is our information for today regarding the instrument landing system. Thank you always for your good listening, and always fly safely and maintain your aircraft very safely. Please stay tuned for an upcoming sessions like this. Your host was Haitham Ali, and I'm an aviation technical instructor. Thank you and goodbye.